In respecting the judgment of the electorate tonight, it does not mean that we should dismiss the fact that the same electorate entrusted us with government for 16 years. This party has been the greatest vehicle for social change and a fair go in the history of this country. This is the reason we were elected 4 times, and tonight I honor the service of those leaders who served during that period: Bob Carr, Morris Yema, and Nathan Rees. In the last 15 months, I am proud. I am proud to have led a party that has begun the process of restoring unity. We had a cabinet that worked together. We had a caucus that was engaged. And as a consequence, we were able to deliver a period of significant reform and to steer New South Wales through the global financial crisis. Indeed, we were able to prove that you can have a strong economy and a fair go. I am most proud that we put at the heart of government caring for those who are most in need, looking after children who are at risk of harm, building homes for some of the most needy in our community, and making the single biggest investment in disability services in the history of this country. However, it was not enough, and we must face up to tonight's loss honestly and openly. We must resolve to work ever harder as a unified party for the people of New South Wales. All that we do in the coming days and months must be for the people of this state and not for ourselves. The restoration and the renewal of our party has begun. And now we face the next stage of that as we move into opposition. Tonight's result shows that that renewal is essential and it must be far-reaching. Now, I will engage with that renewal. I will promote it and I will support it. I will never walk away from the Australian Labor Party. Its values are my core beliefs. Its principles of a fair go for all are what motivate me to get out of bed every day. Friends, you know that I believe a leader fights for what they believe in. I also believe that a leader takes responsibility. And so I take responsibility for tonight's result. And I can announce that I will not contest the leadership of the New South Wales Labor Party. I believe that the next stage of renewal for our party is best undertaken by a new leader who can take up the next phase of our party's renewal, unencumbered. A new leader who will have my support and, if it is of any use, my counsel from the backbench. Friends, I also ran to be the member for Heffron, and it's with real happiness I claim victory in that seat tonight. I thank my local campaign team, particularly Steve, Belinda and Phil, and I thank the people of Heffron tonight. I thank them for their continued trust, and I look forward to representing them throughout the next term of the Parliament. To the people here tonight, to the people right across this state, my friends, I say thank you. Thank you for the work that you have done today. For the last few months, along with thousands of other Labor Party members and supporters, you stood up for fairness. You stood up for a strong economy and a fair go, and you stood up for caring for those most in need. I'm proud and honored to have stood alongside you. This was a tough campaign, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I enjoyed getting across the state with our candidates, speaking to the people about the issues that matter to them. This campaign was the most professional I've ever been involved in, and we could not have done any more. I can't thank everyone by name, but I want to single out a few people. First, there's my cabinet, my MPs, and the candidates in every seat. Fighters, each and every one. In this campaign, you did everything right. Particularly my strong and my smart and my loyal deputy, Carmel Tebbit. The team in my office, every single one of them. I was blessed with an incredibly loyal and hardworking staff. No one could ask for a team that was more committed or more loyal. Walt Secord and Tony Pooley have led my staff with wisdom, passion, and dedication. And can I say, Walt will make a great member of Parliament. And then there's the full-time party staff. They excelled themselves in this campaign. Sam Destiari, Chris Minns, and John Graham have given me great support. I thank John and Bruce for their sage advice, everyone in our campaign teams across New South Wales, party members, union members, volunteers across the state who gave everything that they had to their campaigns. To the thousands of people who handed out for us today, thank you. Lastly, to my family, to Ben, to Daniel, and to Brendan. Their support for me has never wavered. Their belief never faltered, and their love always unconditional. I could not have done this job without their support. To be elected to Parliament is a privilege. And so I say to Barry O'Farrell, you now have the best job in politics, Premier of the greatest state. So New South Wales deserves the very best from you. It's been a great privilege, indeed the greatest privilege of my life, to serve New South Wales as the Premier. And for that, I thank the Labor Party and I thank the people of New South Wales. 15 months ago, a woman from Ohio became the Premier of this state. When some said the people of New South Wales would not accept such a leader, the people of this state took me on my merits. They let me put our case to them. They are the most inspiring, the most hardworking people that it's ever a pleasure to serve. Tonight, I thank them, and I owe them a debt of gratitude. Thank you.